Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to be talking about Better Nate Than Ever. Better Nate Than Ever is a 2022 Disney Plus original release about a boy named Nate dreaming of being on Broadway, and he gets the opportunity when he sneaks off to New York with his best friend to audition for Lilo and Stitch the musical. It is written and directed by Tim Federle, cinematography by Declan Quinn, editing by Mcquerrey, and the music is by Gabriel Mann. The film stars Rueby Wood as Nate, Aria Brooks as Libby, Joshua Bassett as Anthony, and Lisa Kudrow as Heidi. Lisa Fragner acquired the rights to the story at Fox Family, and then when Disney acquired Fox, they decided to keep going with it. Tim Federle was excited to kind of be writing the story himself because he could change whatever he wanted. And then Lisa Kudrow had joined the cast, which was super exciting. They did film in New York City and has an 83% Rotten Tomatoes consensus. A modern musical with old-fashioned charm, Better Nate Than Ever hits heartwarming high notes with its joyous message of self-acceptance. The cinematography was actually quite good. I feel like lately we've had some stuff that doesn't have fun with some lighting. I really think they did have some fun with lighting choices in this and shot choices in this. I think it was well covered, for sure. The opening is very cute, like how it's edited, obviously, because we're in the editing section. But the opening is cute. It's like his feet and him doing a little dancing and singing, and it's really well done. And then all of his like a little imagination sequences where like he's stressing about something or picturing what could go wrong or picturing what could go right, and all those sequences were super fun and really well edited as well. Calling this a musical, I think, is a generous term. There's like 3 songs in this movie. The opening song isn't even sung, and it's a normal song. And then the first song Nate actually sings, like, as a music, like, it's him singing, like, a want song, basically. Doesn't happen until late in the movie. And then we don't get another, like, something of him singing until he's singing on New York City streets, and that's, like, actually happening, you know, like he's singing like to people to try and earn some change to buy a charger. And so that happens, and then I think there's one other song he sings, and then it's the final like audition song for Lilo and Stitch that he sings, and that's it. It's like a hour and 50-minute movie or something like that. Like, those are all the songs. I was expecting way more musical, and this kid can freaking sing. So I'm kind of upset it wasn't more of a musical, if I'm perfectly honest. So I would love to see Rueby Wood in something else where he's singing. This was sweet. This is a cute little movie. Like, just low stakes, like, enjoyable family movie. Nate really dreams of being a Broadway star. Libby finds out they're auditioning for Lilo and Stitch the musical in New York, and over the weekend while his parents are on a little getaway, him and Libby take an overnight bus to New York so he can sneak into the audition. They run into his aunt, who's estranged from the family, and like his aunt ends up like, you know, helping and, you know, all of that kind of stuff, and how he like fumbles into the audition process and the callback process, and his brother dealing with where'd he go and he's missing, and, you know, also dealing with his own stuff. And it is very reminiscent of movies I feel like were made in like the 80s and 90s, but again, it's got a little bit of that like shallow quality where like they somehow were not able to convey even more depth and naturalism that I feel like those movies had. So I do think that's interesting, but it was a lot better than some of the movies. Like, this felt a lot more natural and realistic than previous, even though like he's going to New York and auditioning and blah blah blah, but like it was still cute and fun. But it's cute. The story is cute. And then Nate is gay, which like hell yeah. But they don't have him say he's gay. When Libby confesses her feelings to him, he holds her hand and says, "I'm not like that," and then leaves. And that just feels like, come on. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's just weird to, like, do that. But also, like, he's a child, and so, like, I get him, like, not saying it in exact terms because he's still a kid and all this kind of stuff, but it was just, like, a weird, because then, like, a lady on the train, like, looked at Libby and was like, I can explain it to you. And, like, then it's, like, a cutaway or whatever. And I'm like, this, okay, feels lazy and non-committing and whatever, but that's fine. What else would I expect, honestly? They did, what did they say? Oh, Nate says he has a pornographic memory instead of photographic. He meant photographic memory, and he says pornographic, and, like, the adults, like, chuckle because they know what he means, but then, like, he said pornographic. And, my boyfriend and I were shocked that they let them say that. Like, they're allowed to say pornographic memory, but not, sorry, Libby, I'm gay. Like, anyway. This is my, of course, shrug. It's a cute little story, honestly. It's cute. I wish there was more music. Truly, I know I covered that in the music section, but, like, I really think that would have made this, like, even better. Especially because this kid can freaking sing. I know I already said it like 5 times, but Rueby can sing. And he was also really great in this movie. He embodied the character. And so I don't know what he's up to now, but I hope he's continuing because he's very talented. Unless, of course, like, he truly doesn't want to. I want him to do whatever he wants. But if he wants to stay in the industry and have success, I hope I see it because he is very talented. The set in his imagination was super fun. When he'd have it with the fake cab and, like, the whole, like, backlot looking Broadway, like, that was super cool, well decked. Loved to see that. Favorite part, when he gets the part and that whole scene with his family, super sweet. Least favorite part, that the film didn't utilize Joshua Bassett to his full potential. Joshua Bassett is a very, very good singer, and I kind of wish he sang in this movie. I know there's, like, I don't know what the deal is with Joshua Bassett. I know there was a whole thing during, you know, High School Musical, the series. I thought he was very good in that as well. But I'm not up in the stuff, like the popular culture with him and Olivia and potentially Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know. But also, I know, like, yikes all around to the internet is what I have to say. But he's a very talented singer, and I'm sad they didn't utilize that in this movie. And he was just, like, the older brother, and he didn't really sing, which made me sad. Recommend? Sure. It was a very sweet movie. If you want to find it and watch it, go for it. Watch again? Probably not. But it is really cute, you know? Like, it's good. That's gonna be everything I have for Better Nate Than Ever. My final rating is gonna be 6 musicals out of 10. Our total movie count is. Death and Cry Count are still the same. If you want to keep up with what movie you're watching when, follow me on all socials. Check out my website. It's cool. You'll find out what movie you're watching when. I put out videos every Monday, Friday, and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. Got a tier starting at just $1. You get every video a week early. Choose with that. Data show review, monthly postcards, bonus content, etc. Buy merch. Merch is great. Merch is grand. Look at how cute that is. Come on. Until next time, comment, subscribe. I'm not in charge of your life. You are, so you, and don't be. Oh man, I was gonna say the bully about it. But even the bully comes around. But also, like, don't be a bully about it, man. If you got stuff you're trying to, like, repress, that's on you. Go to therapy. That's on you, go to therapy. That's on you, go to therapy.